But it gets you most of the way there, this sort of ketogenic diet. So it actually is very, very effective. So a lot of the diseases of hyperinsulinemia, which is obesity, type 2 diabetes, can be treated very effectively with a ketogenic diet.
Dr. Jason Fung, a world-renowned nephrologist and a pioneer in fasting and metabolic health, has revolutionized the way we think about type 2 diabetes and weight loss. His work challenges conventional medical practices, which often focus on managing symptoms rather than addressing the root causes of these conditions. Instead, Dr. Fung offers a natural and effective approach that taps into the body's inherent ability to heal itself. With decades of research, Dr. Fung has helped countless individuals reverse type 2 diabetes and lose weight through the power of 3 simple but highly effective daily habits. Today, we'll explore these 3 daily hacks that Dr. Fung recommends for losing weight and reversing diabetes. But before we dive into these hacks, let's first understand why insulin resistance, the real root of the problem, plays such a significant role in these health conditions. For years, we've been told that managing type 2 diabetes is all about controlling blood sugar. However, Dr. Fung points out that insulin, the hormone responsible for helping our body store energy from food, is the true culprit. When you consistently eat foods that spike insulin levels, your body becomes resistant to insulin's effects. This is known as insulin resistance, and it's the real cause behind type 2 diabetes and obesity. Once you develop insulin resistance, your body constantly produces more insulin to keep blood sugar under control, making it difficult to lose weight. So, the key to reversing diabetes and losing weight is to lower insulin levels. How do you do that? Dr. Fung's 3 daily hacks provide the answer. Number 1. Intermittent fasting.
We see that fasting is also something that has helped people reverse type 2 diabetes. And this is, again, not new. So this was written by Dr. Elliot Jocelyn in 1916. So this is more than 100 years ago.
Dr. Fung's first and arguably most impactful strategy for managing insulin resistance and promoting weight loss is intermittent fasting. But what sets intermittent fasting apart from traditional dieting methods? Unlike conventional diets that focus on reducing calories or food intake, intermittent fasting is not about eating less in general, it's about controlling when you eat. Normally, every time you eat, your body responds by producing insulin. Insulin is essential for helping your cells store energy from food, but if you're eating constantly, whether it's 3 meals a day or frequent snacks, your insulin levels remain elevated throughout the day. This constant rise and fall of insulin prevents your body from accessing its fat stores for energy, essentially keeping you in fat storage mode. As a result, weight loss becomes nearly impossible because your body never switches over to burning fat. With intermittent fasting, however, you allow your insulin levels to drop during extended periods of not eating. This fasting window gives your body the break it needs to stop relying on glucose, that's sugar, from recent meals and begin using stored fat for energy. This metabolic switch is a natural process, one that our ancestors used for survival when food was not readily available. One of the most popular and accessible ways to begin intermittent fasting is through the 16-8 method. In this approach, you fast for 16 hours and restrict your eating to an 8-hour window. For instance, if you finish dinner at 8 p.m., your next meal wouldn't be until 12 p.m. the following day. This gives your body a full 16 hours to rest from food and focus on lowering insulin levels and burning fat. It's important to note that intermittent fasting is not just about the timing of your meals, it also involves what you eat during your eating window. To maximize the benefits, it's crucial to consume foods that help keep insulin levels stable rather than cause spikes such as refined carbohydrates and sugars. And this brings us to the next critical hack. Number 2. Ditch refined carbohydrates.
Key number 4, low carbohydrate diets. Just remember that type 2 diabetes is a disease where your body has too much glucose, and carbohydrates, such as starches, are chemically chains of glucose.
The second hack Dr. Fung emphasizes is the elimination of refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, sugary snacks, pastries, and sodas. These processed foods may be convenient and tasty, but they come at a significant cost to your health. Refined carbs are quickly broken down into glucose, leading to a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. What makes refined carbohydrates particularly problematic is their lack of nutrients. Dr. Fung explains that during the processing of these foods, they are stripped of essential components like fiber, protein, and healthy fats, which are crucial for slowing digestion and preventing rapid blood sugar fluctuations. Without these natural elements, your body breaks down these refined carbs quickly, leading to rapid glucose absorption and subsequent insulin spikes. On the other hand, whole foods such as vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats are digested much more slowly, resulting in a gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. This process helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing the sharp insulin surges that refined carbs trigger. By focusing on nutrient-dense foods like leafy greens, eggs, nuts, seeds, and avocados, you not only provide your body with lasting energy, but you also help maintain stable insulin levels, which is essential for fat burning and overall metabolic health. Dr. Fung often emphasizes that cutting out refined carbs isn't just about reducing calorie intake, it's about eating smarter. Nutrient-rich foods not only prevent blood sugar spikes, but they also keep you fuller for longer, reducing hunger and cravings throughout the day. For example, opting for a breakfast of eggs and avocado instead of sugary cereal ensures that you are fueling your body with high-quality nutrients that promote stable energy levels rather than causing rapid blood sugar crashes that leave you hungry shortly after. But there's another daily habit that can further enhance the benefits of fasting and a low-carb diet, and it's something you can easily fit into your routine. Number 3. Move after meals.
If they're not processed grains are pretty bulky. Beans have a lot of fiber. Fruits have a lot of fiber. So even as you eat them, your stomach actually gets stretched out. And as it gets stretched out, it's going to tell you, again, stop eating so that you cannot continuously eat.
The third daily hack Dr. Fung recommends is surprisingly simple. Take a walk after meals. While intense exercise has its place, Dr. Fung explains that even something as gentle as a 20 to 30-minute walk after eating can have a significant impact on managing blood sugar and improving insulin sensitivity. Here's why this works. After you eat, your blood sugar naturally rises as your body digests food. If you take a walk after your meal, your muscles use up that extra glucose for energy, preventing a large blood sugar spike. Over time, this reduces the need for insulin, improves your body's ability to process glucose, and helps prevent fat storage. Walking after meals is an easy, sustainable habit that can be especially beneficial for people with type 2 diabetes. It's a low-impact exercise that doesn't require a gym membership or special equipment, yet it can make a significant difference in stabilizing your blood sugar throughout the day. And the benefits don't stop there. Combined with intermittent fasting and a low-carb diet, walking after meals can accelerate fat loss and help reverse insulin resistance. Each of these hacks, intermittent fasting, eliminating refined carbohydrates, and walking after meals, can be powerful on their own, but when used together, they create a synergistic effect that enhances your body's ability to burn fat, manage blood sugar, and improve insulin sensitivity. Dr. Fung has seen incredible transformations in patients who combine these strategies. Many have been able to reduce or eliminate their reliance on insulin and other diabetes medication, and they've seen significant improvements in their overall health. By lowering insulin levels through fasting, preventing insulin spikes by avoiding refined carbs, and using simple physical activity to boost glucose usage, people can take control of their health in ways they never thought possible.
You can't just give a drug for a chronic disease. It doesn't work like that. You have to get back to the root problem, which is that weight. And when you can do that successfully, that's when you can make a difference for your patients. And that's how you can reverse type 2 diabetes.